Okay, when it comes to the traffic aspect, I think Abuja own is more better than Lagos own. Abuja own maybe it can take like within 10 minutes, but Lagos own, you spend up to 30 minutes.
On the road?
Yes.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to kcitytvmedia. Today I'm in Abuja, Nigeria's capital. So I'm here to ask Nigerians living in Abuja what they think about Nigerians living in Lagos. I'm going to ask them how expensive is Abuja, the lifestyle of Abuja compared to the lifestyle of people living in Lagos. So guys, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, drop your comments and opinion about this video in the comment box below. So what do you think about people living in Lagos? Can you compare Lagos lifestyle and Abuja lifestyle? Like compare them?
There's a far difference, and I think Abuja lifestyle is better than that of Lagos.
So why do you think that Abuja is better than Lagos in terms of livelihood and lifestyle?
Things in Lagos are much more expensive than that of Abuja.
Things like what?
In terms of food stuff and accommodation, yes, Abuja is better off.
Okay. Have you traveled to Lagos before?
Yes, I've been to Lagos sometimes in 2012.
Well, I'll say they are almost at the same level, but the only difference is the accommodation. In terms of Lagos, like when you live in the island, like you live on the island in Lagos, the accommodation fee is quite expensive than that of the suburbs here in Abuja. So for the food, I think food is cheaper in Lagos compared to here. Okay, and
it's cheaper in Lagos?
Yes, compared to this part of Abuja that I live in, because I initially am from Badagry. So food is cheaper there compared to here in Kubwa. And also the lifestyle in general, I think Lagos is rough, like kind of rougher than here, Abuja. So I prefer living in Abuja here.
You prefer Abuja than Lagos?
In a nutshell, like just to be plain.
Yeah, I think Abuja is cheaper when it comes to housing. It's cheaper when it comes to transport. Lagos is quite expensive when it comes to transport. For example, you could take a distance of maybe between Kubwa to Gwarimpa. That would be like from, let's say, from Awaya axis to Ajah. That would be the exact distance. Now, in Abuja, like you take that kind of distance for like 300. But if you are doing that in Lagos, it should be around 500, 600 and co. So it's quite double when it comes to transport, especially maybe if you are living on the island. So I think Abuja is cheaper.
In terms of everything?
In terms of everything. Both the housing, the food, the transport. These are the basic necessities, right?
Well, there are a lot of differences, okay? In terms of economy, there are a lot of differences. In terms of livelihood, there are a lot of differences. Okay, well, and each of the states have their different peculiarities. For instance, Lagos State, you can easily access food. You understand what I'm saying? Because, it's a place whereby, of course, everybody call it center of excellence and all that, A lot of trade is being done there, and you can easily access food, compared to Abuja. But in Abuja, it depends on your location in Abuja where you stay. That would also determine the kind of lifestyle you live, and that will also determine the kind of things the commodities you can be able to procure at any given time. So, and for me, I think I'll prefer Abuja to Lagos because because of mobility, because of logistics. Lagos, there are a lot of traffic everywhere. You can't just predict, or take for instance, you wake up in the morning and say, okay, I want to achieve so and we want to cover so locality. You understand what I'm saying? Or you want to go to some places. You can't really determine that because the traffic would definitely hold you back. But Abuja, I can say, okay, I want to get to this place within 1 hour, within 30 minutes. You can do that. You understand? So for me, although I've been in Abuja now for over 4 months now, and I think I prefer Abuja to Lagos.
Actually, I prefer Abuja because, like, in regards like the traffic system and everything, like there's no traffic here in Abuja. But Lagos, when I went to Lagos in December last year, the traffic was mad, especially coming from mainland. So I really fuck with Abuja because Abuja is like a better place in terms of different things like population. Lagos is more populated than Abuja, so I prefer Abuja anytime, any day.
Seriously, the few months I stay here, this place is very hard, especially me. I think I'm going to 6 months now here, but things are very hard for me. Here, things are very expensive. Yes, in Abuja, things are very, very expensive. especially food, transportation, so many things here. But Lagos, things are very easy there. The only thing I think some people can complain is all about maybe accommodation, but food, some other stuff, all these girls wears, plenty things is very cheap. But here, I don't think this place is very hard. See, from today, I don't think I can continue to stay here.
Abuja.
I'm leaving Abuja. This December, I'm going back. I'm going back to Lagos.
What part of Lagos did you stay?
Ikorodu.
Bro, make I not lie for you, but you see, Abuja to Lagos, a guy be you. But I go prefer Lagos.
So why?
You know, say for this Abuja, but get there, you go take spend money. You understand? They grab, but get there, you don't spend money. But for Lagos, you know, just imagine say now you won't enter motor for Lagos. You go still be lap. Abuja, nobody they lap for Abuja. Who won't lap you for Abuja? Who know you? If you see person be say you know even sabi answer for Lagos, he go lap, he go put you for leg.
Yeah.
Woman go give you lap dance.
Yeah, based on the hustling spirit.
Based on the hustling spirit. You know, you understand about Abuja, who won't lap you, bro? Nobody go lap you for Abuja. Even more can talk about food stuff. If you enter one bread and beans, 100 naira bread, 100 naira beans, 2 dodo, meat, collect for Lagos, chop belle food, 3 pure water. More bro, if you enter Katin, the place where they come from now. Na 700. 700. Now I beg self, I beg sister, I beg sell am for me. Now I did this letter really here like this. I beg sell am for me before they go sell am for you. Abuja things, bro, life hard.
House rent.
House rent. But get some place for Abuja, be say house rent no too cost like that. House rent no too cost like that for Abuja. But for Lagos, it's still managed Basha. Okay. Abuja, if you never get like 60, 70, 80. For village, no be town, we be say even the village safe. Before you go enter bike, come outside. If you spend on 1K, say when enter bike, come outside. So you get some village like inside KT, this look beside KT, all those kind of place. So for Lagos, man tell you say house rent is hard for there, but not too hard. If you manage, Lagos makes sense, bro. When a Lagos man be AJ.
Abuja is more friendly than Lagos, but Abuja is more expensive than Lagos.
So why do you think that Abuja is more expensive than Lagos?
Due to their house rents.
Their house rent?
Yes.
So what about in terms of transportation and the rest?
It's Lagos.
Okay, Lagos.
Yes, Abuja transportation is more okay than Lagos. When it comes to the traffic aspect, I think Abuja own is more better than Lagos. Abuja own maybe can take like within 10 minutes, but Lagos you spend up to 30 minutes.
On the road?
Yes.
Abuja is for big people, for big men. It's where big men used to relax. While Lagos is for hustler. Yeah.
So in terms of like house rents, food stuff, transportation, can you compare the both?
In terms of house rent, you can't compare Abuja. No, in terms of house rent, it's Abuja. Yeah, it's Abuja that is the best.
Expensive? How cost?
It's Abuja.
So food.
Cost of food.
Is it high in Abuja?
Abuja, to me, Abuja is better because with any little amount you can see anything affordable with your money. You can get it. Yeah.
I've been to Lagos. I've been in Lagos all my life, and now I'm coming to Abuja. Well, all I can say is comparing Lagos to Abuja. In terms of traffic, I think Abuja is better in terms of traffic because you know the Lagos life is all about struggle, and you know, like person like me, I don't like those kind of things. So comparing Abuja to Lagos, I will still prefer Abuja to Lagos.
Okay, Abuja to Lagos. What about like cost of living, like cost of house rent and rest?
Well, cost of house rent in Abuja and Lagos, I think they are almost the same because transportation from here to there, it's huge. Likewise Lagos, so it's almost the same thing.
And to me, I prefer Abuja, not because I'm staying in Abuja, but I've been to Lagos. The transportation there is always choked up, like hold up. You don't be like, say Lagos too choked.
Lagos too choked
and overhyped.
And overhyped.
Yes.
In Lagos, we have more traffic than Abuja here. Abuja, if you're going to Maitama, for example, in less than 10-15 minutes, you get there. That's if you're not going on a working day, but if you're going on a working day, probably you might meet traffic also. But in Lagos, you might be seeing your house down there, but you can't get there, man.
So let's talk about the food and accommodation, like housing. Can you compare it?
I don't know about that, but I feel Abuja is more expensive than Lagos.
Abuja is more expensive?
In housing, I feel Abuja is more expensive than Lagos.
What feeding? Food?
Lagos is more expensive.
Because why do you think food is expensive in Lagos?
Because I think, even yesterday, I still talked to one of my friends, and she said that things are more expensive in Lagos than Abuja.
Like Abuja and Lagos, which city is the best place for you?
For me, I feel Abuja.
Better more dey Abuja than Lagos.
Okay.
Because things where you dey buy for Abuja, if you buy something of 1,000 for you, if you go Lagos, you buy am 2,000 or 2,500 and all those things. Especially better more dey Abuja than Lagos.
So because of the like Abuja is cheaper for you, Abuja dey cheap for you, be that?
Abuja dey cheaper for me.